I hope everyone out there is doing well. I had to come live. I had to come live, you guys. A huge portal is open right now. It's it's hidden, okay? Everything is shifting. Everything is about to shift. We are already seeing a shift. This is another layer. Okay, so I'm gonna let the soul tribe come in. Peace. Shout out to the soul tribe. Shout out to my members. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all so much. Okay, love y'all so much. I'm gonna let tribe come in. About to burn the Palo Santo. We about to get the vibes going, and it's layers. So many layers that are being unveiled, revealed to us right now. We gonna deep dive on some topics, y'all. So I hope y'all ready. I hope everybody's ready. I hope everybody's having a beautiful, amazing day. Okay, so let me get my stuff together. Okay, let me get my shift together. Peace, peace, Jane, peace, visions, peace, divine bliss. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. How y'all feeling today? How are y'all feeling today? We coming out of this super full moon and Aries energy. Talk to me, tribe. Okay, talk to me. How y'all doing? Coming up out of that energy. That energy was a doozy. Okay, the energy was a doozy. How y'all feeling? Ooh, we got some clear smoke. Clearing the smoke, huh? A lot of us are clearing the smoke, clearing out old things. Cause we're going up, up, up. That song has been stuck in my head all day. We're gonna be golden. You said worn out. Yeah. Yes. We're gonna be golden. Yeah. We're going up, up, up. We about to be shining like we're supposed to be. We're gonna be golden like we're supposed to be. And it's unfortunately supposed to wear you out, right? It's supposed to test your limits. It's supposed to purge you. It's supposed to cleanse you. It's supposed to get you in tune with who you truly are, right? Testing your patience and getting in tune with how far are you willing to go before you break, right? Break yourself, right? It's kind of like spirit is hemming us up. I'm seeing a divine with a gun and a ski mask. Like, yeah, break yourself. Like, give me all that you got. Like, I need it all. I need all that old baggage. I need all that old trauma. I need all them old fears. I need all them distractions. I need it all. Give it up right now. And if you don't want to give it to me, I'm going to take it. So if you're not willing to let go of these things and surrender, it's going to be a tussle, and it's really an energetic shift and an energetic tussle that we're doing, right? Because I know I've been resting a lot. I just been called to rest. And normally I got to get outside. I got to go for a walk. I got to do something, right? A little Miss Busybody, right? Busybody, right? Spirit's been like, no, chill out, right? I've been trying to meditate. I haven't been able to get lost in the ethers and meditate the correct way. Because Spirit's like, no, be present with yourself. Be present with your body. Be present with yourself and be present with your body. How is your body feeling, right? If you've been called to rest, rest. Them dishes ain't going nowhere. That food can wait. What's 10 more minutes? Listen to your body. Listen to your soul. Listen to your spirit. What is your spirit calling you to do? And you cannot ignore these things. That's when you set yourself up for karma. Let's get into it. I'm feeling like we about to do a deal. I don't know. It's getting a little. That's when you set yourself up for karma because you're not listening. You're not paying attention, right? Spirit told you. Spirit gave you the red flag already about bro. Why you still talking to him? Now you done found out he got 3 baby mamas, right? Spirit told you don't go that way. You trying to go that way because it's the normal way you always go. You get there, the roadblock. You got to turn back around. Spirit told you. Spirit told you to go here for a specific reason. Spirit told you to do this for a specific reason. Are you listening to your higher self? It's a reason why. It's a reason for everything, even if we don't truly understand what is going on in our surroundings. This is like spiritual training. This is training with the divine. This is one-on-one personal training with the divine. If I tell you to go left when it looks like there isn't anything there, are you going to go? And then when you go, I got all this abundance for you. I got all of this greatness, all of these good things that are waiting for you. And it's kind of like driving without your GPS on, and you have to use your memory. And you ain't been there in a while. Is it this? Do I go this way? Do I go? Is it? Now, Spirit not going to lead you astray. Spirit's always going to give you a sign, a confirmation that you on the right road. You're always going to have a sign that you're going in the right direction. It's up to you if you're paying attention or not. Right? This and woo, it's so much energy that is pouring in subconsciously, hiddenly, consciously, on the surface, within us, outside of us. It's like real chaos energy, but if you're an alchemist, you're able to maneuver through this energy like a motherfucking boss. Like a boss. It's nothing. Okay? This is where you tap into your heart. This is where you tap into your truth, and you maneuver through this portal with ease. This is a hidden portal. Did you guys trip off what date it was today? What's today's date? Somebody please enlighten me. For those who aren't in tune with numerology. Okay. Don't even got time for ignorant ass motherfuckers on my live. Get the fuck off my live. If you coming in here with some bullshit, your ass will be getting blocked and kicked the fuck out. Message. I don't got time. Don't come in here being disrespectful. All right? Distracting the chat, distracting me. Now. Yes, thank you so much, Marquita. Today is October 8th, 2025. To October 8th. October 8th. This is a hidden portal. 8. This is the true gate. This is a true golden gate portal. This portal right here. This day, this time, this essence that we're in right now. I don't know if y'all can feel it. Yes. I don't know if y'all can feel it. See, because this extra energy outside of our atmosphere, right? This 3-eye atlas energy, right? Is in Mars, right? Why did they come in October? Why? Why are they here in October? Why October? Why 8? Right? So this is, and I know, like I said, we just had that super full moon in Aries, super charged up, right? Everything fired up, everything popping off, right? So this is a time where you get control in your energy. This is where you harness your energy, or your energy will be harvested and harnessed for something else. If you aren't in control of what you're consuming, something will consume you. This is where you watch what you're consuming, or what you're consuming consumes you. Ate or be ate. Okay? This is where you get in tune with yourself. You balance yourself. We're in that Libra energy. We're in that scales of justice, the scales of my aunt. So either you gonna find your balance, or something else is gonna balance you out. Something else is gonna level you out, right? Either you gonna take control, or something else is gonna take control, right? AKA, we not about to let nobody come up in here and saying ignorant ass shit in the chat. Your ass will be getting booted. We about high vibrations. You could take that wild stuff to OnlyFans. This is not the place. This is not the time. And I'm gonna protect the minds of Soul Tribe. All right, like I said, we spiritual warriors. We really out here doing the work. We chose ourselves. That's why we the chosen ones. Now, going back into this 8-8 portal, right? This is the kickoff for the 10-10 portal, okay? 8, 9, 10, okay? This is a huge lead up to the completion of something that you have been working on for the past 7 years to 3 years. Okay, I'm getting a 7-year cycle. You've been working on something that is complete. You have no more work to do. You have no more learning. You have no more research. You have already acquired everything that it is that you needed to acquire during this time, okay? You put in all the work that was necessary to be exactly where you're at right now. You are well deserving of where you're at right now. That's that 7. That's a divine completion, okay? Now, these past 3 years, you've entered in a new cycle, right? Where you are merging, learning to merge these different new experiences and new tools and new things to release this old, right? And we've been integrating those changes. Right now is where we are initiated, where we set the foundation. All of those things are set in our foundation, set in our subconscious right now. Like I said, this is a huge portal. This is a shift. This is a huge shift. And you can either feel it or not. You either see it or you don't. Okay. And thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Okay. But this energy is not to be played around with, okay? And it will show you it is not to be played around with. If you're operating in high vibrational energy, you will see rewards. You have seen rewards. If you're overextending your energy to resources and things outside of yourself, you will feel drained. If you're overextending yourself to outside resources, you will be drained. You will feel drained. This is where you have to pull back your energy, call back your power, restore, regenerate. Okay? Be mindful of your energy at this time. I cannot say this loud enough. Be mindful of your energy at this time, because this is where everything shifts. This is that pendulum swinging back. Okay? And this pendulum has a magnet on it. So everything that you are paying attention to is getting stuck to this magnet, and it's coming along with you into this new year on the Gregorian calendar. So if you did the work, is gonna show. And when we tap into this Aries energy in March, there will be blossom Things will blossom, things will bloom, things will open up. All of those seeds that you planted will start to bud and bloom and grow and show. And you will start to receive your flowers. People will start to acknowledge you. And like I said, this isn't for external validation. This is from you operating from spirit. So whether you're working a 9 to 5 and you've been pouring into that, working from good intentions, right? I'm just here to survive. I'm here to get my bag. Shout out to the Soul Tribe for the Cash App. Thank you so much, Jane, for the donation. I'm sending you all of that beautiful love, light energy right back to you. Okay? Sending you all the love right back. I appreciate all the love donations. Okay? But like I said, exactly, that's life. We got to do what we got to do. This isn't saying, oh, fuck the material realm. Fuck earth. Fuck, I'm so spiritual, I don't gotta. No, that's getting caught up in delusionment. We are spiritual beings in a physical vessel. Do what you gotta do. Handle your business, but don't get caught up in that. Okay? It's a balance. You have to balance your physical with your spiritual to continue to ascend at this time. Okay? And don't get so caught up into spirituality that you done lost yourself. Right? So this is where we get centered. This is where we go within as the center of the Milky Way galaxy is pouring in information to our crowns right now. I know a lot of y'all feeling them upgrades. Who feeling the upgrades? Who's feeling the shift? Whose ears have been ringing? Who been sick recently? Sick out of nowhere. You ain't even been around people. You ain't been detoxing, doing everything right. Oh, it just got sick out of nowhere. Okay. Don't know what the hell going on. Itchy, right? Breakouts, hot flashes. I ain't even in menopause. I ain't even menopausal. What the hell going on here? What's going on? Dreams, extremely vivid, having the most vivid astral traveling dreams ever. Like y'all said, feeling tired. I see y'all in the chat. You said, I've been feeling tired. Feeling tired. Feeling weight heavy, like way down. I walk up my stairs in my house every day. These past couple days, it's been so hard for me to walk up the stairs. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? It's this dense energy. I just will never give negative energy come on, pray 7. We don't even pay those low vibrational energies attention anymore. Because whatever you focus on, you are energizing. Attention is the new currency. Attention is a whole frequency within itself. If I want to stay mad, stay focused on being mad, oh, F them, F, right? You harnessing that energy. If you focus on, oh man, I'm upset. Dang, I can't get over it. But you know what? I'm not going to let this affect my whole day. I'm not about to go throughout my whole day being angry, mad, and upset. Why? Because I got other things I have so much to be grateful for. I'm so happy. Why would I let me stubbing my toe on the corner of my table ruin my whole day, right? And like I said, it's all about balance. We don't let people disrespect us. We speak our truth, but we're not going to feed. We're not going to dwell, right? We let energy come in, we acknowledge it, and we release it, okay? That's how you ascend. Being aware. We already 5 steps ahead of the game because we are aware. Some people aren't even aware of themselves. Some people aren't even aware of what they're consuming, that they're being consumed. Some people are and they don't care. But we are the ones that came here to enlighten ourselves and shine our light for others who may be on the same path as us, and also link up with like minds to connect with that soul tribe. So we don't have to feel so lonely on this journey when we reach a certain point of sacred solitude. Okay? Because this life isn't meant to be, you're not meant to go throughout this life alone, right? You didn't get here by your mother or your father being alone, even if it was a one night stand. They came together at some point, okay? That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is we are meant to share energy with like minds, with like frequencies, and that's exactly what we're doing. And like I said, I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is a Soul Tribe vibe. All right. Soul Tribe got the best vibe. Shout out to the members. I thank y'all so much for the donations. Okay. But we are in a huge hidden portal right now. And only those with a first eye open can see. Okay. Can feel. We're very sensitive right now. We're very open to this energy. So be mindful of how you're feeling. Be mindful of just everything at this time. Okay. We about to see some huge shifts. Okay. Scorpio season is gonna be this huge hidden power that is activated. Saya, turn that down, please. You see that noise? It's going to be a lot of noise in the background. It's going to be a lot of things that come to the forefront at this time. And you're going to have to extract certain messages throughout the chaos because everything has a message, right? The black crows have a message. The white doves have a message. The ants tell a story. The clouds tell a story. Everything has a story to tell. Even that thing that just randomly popped up, that random person that just hit you out the blue, they got a story they probably want to tell you, okay? And it's probably rooted in some ulterior motives depending on who they are and what they came here for. So be mindful of that energy at this time. We about to go into some, like I said, we about to go into Scorpio energy. Okay. And that is all about the hidden realm. That's all about the subconscious realm. That's all about highly sexual energy, merging, power, emotions, integrity. And then Sagittarius season is going to be the igniting of whatever you poured into these last 3 seasons. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. So whatever you've been cultivating these past couple of months, you're going to see that trajectory take you down that road in Sagittarius. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pray 7. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, it's because it's energetic. It's energetic. Hey, Sleuth. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. I love y'all so much. I had to come on here and get this message because Spirit was like, you know, today is 8/8. I said, oh my goodness, 8/8. Oh, I got to tap in with the tribe. And then I've been getting a lot of messages just to relate to the collective about illusions and not getting caught up in illusions and staying true to who you are and operating from your truth no matter what that looks like. Keep pushing through no matter what that looks like for you. Okay? Handle your business regardless of what anybody got to say, because at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, you have you. You have to deal with you. So you matter. You do come first, right? If I don't make sure that I'm well nourished, if I don't have all of my minerals, if I don't have no energy to give, I can't give out any energy to anyone, right? So you have to make sure that you are in optimal health during these times. Okay, that's what last season was about. Getting in tune with your true values, making sure you're mentally stable, physically stable, you got your health together on all levels, right? Mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, financially, like every level, you got to make sure that you're on point. And because now we in that balancing phase, Spirit is going to hit your ego with some BS. Spirit's going to hit your ego with some good things that enlighten you. Spirit's going to hit your emotions with good things. Spirit's gonna hit your emotion with negative things. Spirit's gonna remind you of your inner child desires. Spirit's gonna enlighten your higher self. This isn't just balance of the masculine and feminine. This is balance of your whole essence, your whole spirit, your soul, that light and that dark. How are you keeping balance when shit is not going right, when shit don't look right? How do you keep balance? Do you still believe in the Most High? Do you still have faith? Or do you throw the baby out with the bathwater? Right? So this is about finding balance and going back to our tools and cultivating peace and cultivating just anything that helps us at this time. This is where we remember all of our spiritual training, remember things that we've learned on this journey, remember those experiences that we learned on this journey, because there's going to be little tests that pop up and we're going to have to dig into our tool bag. Okay, boom, I'm being tested. Let me go for a walk. Boom, I'm being tested. Let me deep breath. Boom, let me play some high vibrational music. Okay, I've seen this pattern before. Let me get ready for hibernation. Okay, I've seen this type of people before. Let me invest in them because I know that they have the same intentions that I do. So this is where you get in tune with all of the different shapes, facets, colors, everything at this time, because there's going to be a lot of hidden things that are revealed in Scorpio season. Okay, like I said, a portal is open. It's a hidden portal that's open, and those with eyes are able to see. Okay. Whoo. All right. I think I got it out. Oh, another thing about illusions I forgot to bring up. As far as this 3-eye atlas video and people talking about is blue beam project, okay, is it really an alien invasion? Is it a false alien invasion? My whole thing is, and this just isn't even about aliens or ancestor energy or any, this is about any energy, period. Okay. If anything comes in your frequency and it is trying to instill fear, it's coming in with a negative vibration, it's coming in with a lower vibration, it needs to be cut off immediately. Okay. If anything is coming into your frequency with a positive light, okay, and positive energy, positive frequency, motivation, inspiration, and you feel a good sense of frequency or energy from it, then by all means, open up to that, whatever that may look like for you. Okay, because there's been a lot of people like, oh, is it this? Oh, is it that? You need to tap in with your inner self. This is where you listen to your intuition. This is where you go in and listen to your gut. Okay, or find a trusted source or find someone that you trust and have a dialogue with that person to get the answers that you may be seeking for, because this is a time of great illusions, great distractions, and you can't be second guessing yourself. You can't get caught up in nothing. Okay. So yeah, that was kind of like the main thing, because I forgot to touch on that during my last video. Did you guys watch my 3-eye atlas video presentation? Did you guys like that? I only do presentations when I feel called to. I have a whole list of presentations that I do. But that one I felt really called to do because it's been so much talk about this damn energy. And I'm like, yo, regardless if it's out of the firmament, within us, you got to tap into yourself regardless. You got to tap into your power regardless. Okay, so that's another distraction. They're trying to distract you from yourself. They want you to look up and look out when you need to be looking in. Yes, you said be careful what you give your attention to. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm really getting like this will be a time where we need to go within. We need to get into like meditation. I'm seeing like my spirit like step away and go like block itself off, like just in your aura, in your own energy, and it's dark. Like go into hermit mode, like get into your sacred bag, get into your solitude bag, get into your isolation, and only give attention to those who are uplifting your vibe. Like, yeah, he said it was heavy, especially what's happening in China. Yeah, because there is a lot of hidden portals. Wow. Spirit said there's a lot of hidden dragons in China. The hidden dragon unleashed the dragon. So that's what's happening right now. There's a lot of hidden ley lines that are being activated in China right now because there's been a lot of suppressing of the divine feminine energy in China. There's a lot of suppressing of divine feminine energy on this planet, and she will rise. Y'all see me getting pulled. I'm getting pulled in, y'all. So there will be chaos energy to restore order back to the righteous royal rulers, right? Back to the matriarch. This is the rise of the matriarch because that divine mother is who going through birthing pains right now. And she is in labor. And when a woman, feminine energy is in labor, it is chaos. It is pain. It is yelling. It is screaming. It is fighting. It is never really just essentially peace and bliss unless balance has been restored within that family. And the hierarchy of earth, the balance is non existent. So we have to come in and restore balance. And that balance happens from the center of the earth, from the center of your heart, from the core of your being, from the core of your essence, from these murky waters that a lot of people don't like to deep dive into, your subconscious mind, your shadow, your ego. Yeah, we testing all of that to see what you're truly made of, to see how you act when no one's looking, when you're alone in the dark. Are you scared of your shadow? Okay, now. When you're alone, that was a bar, y'all. When you're alone in the dark, are you scared of your shadow? Are you scared to go within? Cause people like to make the shadow this, ooh, the shadow is so powerful. The shadow is one of the most powerful essence that we have. The subconscious mind is more powerful than the conscious mind because the subconscious mind is what programs the conscious mind. We picking up on everything subconsciously and it gets stored into our memory bank, aka those experiences that you had as a child that sparked that oxytocin, serotonin, adrenaline. When those three hormones are activated at the same time, depending on what it is, those get stored in your subconscious memory bank. The subconscious is the key to the hidden realms. And if you're able to deep dive there with no fear, you're able to be an alchemist, a true alchemist, a true magician. And that's what this feminine energy is about because a lot of men here, men and women in this physical realm, male and female, hear divine mother, divine feminine, and they are afraid. But really, it is an internal energy that is being activated at this time. It isn't sex, it isn't gender. It's an energy, it's a frequency. See, when you rest and go to sleep at night, that is divine feminine energy. When you receive gifts, that is feminine energy. When you relax, when you play, when you rest, that is feminine energy. There's other things that we cannot get into. They taking it down to a sexual level, and also death. See, it's a lot of energies that are attributed to feminine energy. Death is feminine. Whoo. Oh my goodness. Going within, going within that darkness within yourself for this rebirth. The black holes are feminine, pulling things in. This is attributed to the yoni, pulling things in the Milky Way galaxy into the waters. Ooh. Feminine energy. Masculine energy is the action, the act of doing something, being in the act of doing. That fiery passion, that charge, that desire, that is masculine. Getting things done. See, going to war is feminine, but being in the action of the battle is masculine. Thinking is feminine. Acting is masculine. Working out, running, anything that accentuates that testosterone is a sense of masculine energy, being aggressive, being passionate. See, it may sound like I'm yelling or arguing, but this is passion. This is masculine energy that is flowing in. When you find balance with these two energies and they come together, pun intended, because in order to have sexual intercourse, you need both of these energies, masculine and feminine, to rise. Okay? That is the birth of your new self. When you balance out these two energies, you rise to get to what? To get to source. They're giving me so much. I'm getting so much. I'm seeing an orgasm. I'm seeing a supernova. I'm seeing cosmos. I'm seeing the Big Bang. I'm seeing in this all this source energy. That is just a taste of source energy. That's just a spark of source energy. That's what we're going to be feeling a lot of this Scorpio season. But you have to get the balancing act together right now. We already crossed over to the halfway point right now. So either you're tipping the scales or the scales are tipping you. Pushing and pulling, back and forth, up and down, confusion. Yes, to all find balance within yourself. Within yourself. Because if you don't have balance within yourself, everything is going to be chaotic. And not in a good way, because chaos energy can be seen as positive energy. That is how you restore order with chaos. If the house is a mess, chaos, it needs to be clean. Okay, I see the house is a mess. Let me clean it up. Chaos for order. Right? The washing machine, chaos energy, but you're getting them in order to clean them. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Because I was like, what is, they're like, give us a second. Everything has polarity, everything. And we are in this realm So we have to find balance within each side of ourselves before we can ascend to that middle point where these two sides are non-existent, because we are just being. We are just being a human being. You're just being without thought, without, no, because I'm operating from my heart. I'm operating from integrity. I don't have to second guess anything that I'm doing. I know I'm pouring into this community out of love, not out of malice, not out of wanting something in return. I hit 1,000 videos on my YouTube. I've been pouring into this without any expectations of anything, because I love this. I'm passionate about this. So when you do something that you love, it never really seems like work. And you don't have to worry about people in questioning your integrity, because you're operating from your heart. That's what you're getting confident in and getting comfortable in right now. It's what you're doing it for, not who you're doing it for. Okay? Woo. Yeah, this is like big mama energy, because I'm like, why is it? It's like masculine and feminine. Okay. I love y'all so much. You said confirmation from spirit. Thank you. You said message received. I appreciate y'all so much. I thank y'all so much. Okay. Like I said, only speaking like this is out of passion. This is out of love. Okay. Because I know y'all get it. I know y'all all going through something right now that y'all all pushing through. And the drive of your heart and your spirit is what's pushing you, right? That flame, that fire within your heart is keeping you moving forward no matter what the fuck it is, right? I'm going to get over this shit because I got bigger goals. I got bigger plans. I deserve better. And I know I'm going to get it. I know I'm destined for greatness. I know I'm destined for more. And nothing is going to stop me. If I see a hurdle, if I see an obstacle, I'm hopping over that shit. I'm breaking through it. I'm pushing it out the way. Can't nothing stop me. Where I'm headed is way much bigger than what I can even imagine. I know. Yes. Thank you, Unique. She said, because I know. Yes. And you better know. If you don't know, this is a time where you get in tune with yourself more than ever. Otherwise, you're going to let something else govern your mind, govern your mental, govern the way you think, govern the way you eat, right? Instilling fear in everything. Nah, we operate from a higher light. We operate from the divine. We operate from our heart. We operate from source. I have no fear. I'm not afraid of death. Okay? Because I know if I ain't get it right this time, I'm going to come back and it's a wrap. I'm going to remember again. We do this every lifetime. I'm going to come back and remember again, get back on my mission again, get back on my path again, and ascend to another level again. Because we bosses and this is what we do. What? People like, I hope I don't come back. You're going to be the main person. You're going to be the main person to come back, because you so worried about you supposed to be focused on your mission. If you operating from your mission, from your heart, your mission is to operate from your heart, operate from your spirit. That's going to guide you to wherever it is you're supposed to be going. Regardless if you think you or not, it don't matter. You're going to get it right. That's me. That's the type of spirit I am. I'm going to keep doing it till I get it right. And I don't give up. Them the true warriors. Them the true spiritual warriors. Operating from spiritual justice to restore divine order. I work for the Most High. I work for the divine. I work for source. The highest light. Holla if you hear me. Drop some gems in the chat. Okay? We operating from the highest light at all times, regardless of what the hell we pushing through, going through, what level we at. It don't matter. I'm operating from my heart, and we still have our hearts intact. We still have our integrity intact, doing what we got to do to get to the next level. And it's 2:22 on the clock. Okay, let me take a thank y'all for the gems. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Um, I digress. I digress. It's just like I said, this energy here. I'm very passionate. I love y'all so much. It's been a lot of things that have been transpiring, and we have to remember to keep balance, because this is where we go through that portal and they want us distracted. They don't want us to tap into our power, because if you ain't got it by now, you never gonna give it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it. Never ever gonna get it. But we got it. We got it. And we're pushing through to something so much more, something beyond our physical sight, that we can just feel. We get glimpses of it when we are just in pure bliss. That is it. That's where we're heading. We're heading to that nirvana that lies from within us. It's not nothing outside of us. Yeah, heaven on earth. It's within our hearts. It's within our minds. Just think it and you can achieve it. This is where you think outside of the box, breaking through these own barriers within your mind. Okay? I love you too. He said, I love you, goddess. I love you too. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Yeah, I just felt really called to go live. Like I said, this is a true 8-8 portal, but this is a hidden portal. This is a portal a lot of people not going to talk about because it's hidden. It's not for you to talk about. And this is leading up to the 10-10 portal, okay, which is going to continue to transpire throughout this winter. I'll deep dive into that a little bit later. Yeah, I'm going to be dropping a transmission tomorrow because it is a transmission. I can't put it no other way. It's a very highly intuitive message I'm going to be dropping tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to also be doing a love reading very soon because Venus goes into Libra. I'll be doing that next week. And like I said, Scorpio season is upon us. All right, you guys. And I'm going to be doing a Sagittarius reading soon. So it's a lot of things I have in store for you guys. Because like I said, I love doing this. I have so much energy. I have to just like, it's like regurgitating out of me. I have to get it out. So, yeah. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys would like to ask me any questions, please feel free. I'm on live. It's live. It's happening right now. So yes, I'm gonna take some sip of my tea and look at some of the comments. I love y'all so much. Ooh, and this tea ain't no joke. Full moon tonight. Yeah, you know, the full moon energy is still present. It's always present. I like to say 3 days before the actual day, and then 3 days after. So about a week that energy is present. You said, what's your zodiac sign? I am a Gemini sun. Okay. So I'm always looking at things from a different perspective. I'll say it like that. Okay. Yes, you said drinking my honey. Yes, my honey tea. Yes, that's what it's about. It's about getting in tune with yourself. And governing yourself at this time, not letting things outside of you govern you. Okay, a real power shift nobody's speaking about, but everybody knows. Yes, absolutely, it's happening right now. It's like right under your nose. You can smell it, you can taste it, you can feel it, you can hear it, but you can't quite. You can see it too, but it's very subtle. It's not going to be like the whole world is on fire all at once. It's just very subtly, very subtly. Okay. So yes, you could feel the shift is happening. It's been happening, but it's more in our face. Okay. Um, I love my Geminis. My firstborn is June 7th. Yes, I'm an Aquarius. Ooh, yes. What's everybody's sign? Yeah, let's have a little fun. What's your sign? I love that. Aquarius. I love that. I love that. When are you stocking your crystals on your website? You could just DM me or email me about what crystals. I have like over 1,000 crystals. Um, just hit me up and then I can show you them, show you the ones that I have. So yeah, just reach out to me, email me. All of that is in the description box. Because some things I have and I just, don't get a time to post it. It's just so much crystals. So yeah. Let me see. Ooh, yes. Okay, I see Aquarius. You said I thought you were a Leo. No, I'm Leo rising. I'm a Leo rising. Okay. Round a little bit of fire in there. All right, Libra. Ooh, okay. So it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Courage. Okay, whenever your birthday is, happy birthday. Happy solar return. All right, I see Leo, Pisces, Sun, Gemini, Moon, Scorpio, rising. Woo! Woo! You be all up in the ethers. You big, what? You be having big prophetic dreams. And you be secretive about stuff. You just be peeping game and be quiet. Like, they ain't got it. Look, they ain't really got it, okay? Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn. Ooh, I have Virgo twins. Ooh, I love that. 1226. Ooh, big Capricorn energy, sis. I love that. That's my daughter's birthday. I love that. See, I knew it was okay. I looked for your email in your description. I didn't see it. It's on my bio. It's on my bio page. It's admin@nudiamonds.net. Okay. And if you go to my website, it's on my website as well. All right. Gemini. Leo all day. Yeah, it's a lot of Leo. It's a lot of Virgo. It's a lot of Libra energy up in here. I love it. We're going through big transformations with our identity as well, right? How we identify with ourselves, right? What do you identify with, right? And this isn't just, like I said, about gender. This is layers of your identity with self that we're all tapping into, right? And pushing past certain constructs of our own mind and how people may perceive us at this time and finding balance, okay? Let me see. The literal nickname for carbon-14 group is chemistry, is cross-deligens. What are your thoughts on that? Well, I love that because, carbon, the structure of carbon is that 666, right? So it is that balancing, it is that equality, it is that beauty, right? Finding beauty in releasing, finding beauty in death. Because when I think of carbon, carbon is it's the base molecule for a lot of things, especially in this realm. So it's all about releasing, right? Carbon dioxide, releasing things, right? And also being able to attract this light, right? Because carbon is attributed to melanin, and melanin is something that attracts and absorbs light. Okay, so the more you are able to absorb light and release dark, absorb like crystalline things, absorb high vibrational things and release these lower vibrational things, then you're able to transform into this crystalline Christos being, that whole Buddha, that whole Christ-like energy, that whole Allah energy and Muhammad energy and Krishna energy at this time. So that's what I think about that. Carbon 14 group chemistry is crystallogens. It's just about getting in tune with your heart, as that 14 is your self foundation, right? How's your foundation with yourself? How are you deep diving within yourself? How are you igniting these passions within yourself? And then you add that one and that four, that's the 5. And that's centered in your heart. That's centered in the inner child. That's centered in what you love, right? That is the key. The treasure chest is your heart. That's where all the gold is. That's where the treasure is. That's where the crystals is. It lies within the heart. And if you aren't activating your heart to activate your higher heart, then you not really going nowhere. You're going to be stuck in grief, stuck in fear, stuck in your ego, right? So that's how you tap into this crystalline energy, is going deep within your heart and alchemizing that at this time with 5 on the time. I love that. I have 7 children. We deep with a little bit of everything in here. I love it. Yes. Divine 7. Okay. Divine 7 energy. Lots of beautiful star seeds that will, continue to spread their light on this world and, take care of you as well. Put that good energy into them and they're going to put that good energy back into you. So that's a beautiful thing. I always think of the ancestors. My great grandma was one of 13 children, right? Before that, one of 10 children, right? So it's a beautiful thing. They weren't really in fear of the materialistic realm. They just was popping them out. The more, the merrier. And I feel like that's when we get back in tune with our nature. What is nature doing? How is nature acting? Nature is always producing, right? The divine mother earth, daughter earth energy, the divine cosmic mother is always producing. There's always new stars being born, new galaxies being born, being formed, dying, birthing. As here on earth, we're always giving birth. The only thing is constant is birth, but when someone's being birthed, someone is also dying. So it's this beautiful cycle, this beautiful infinite loop that we continue to tap into every day. And once we break out of these old constructs of certain things have to be a certain way and it has to be perfect, it's like, shit, no, our ancestors was just popping them out like it's nobody business. In certain tribes, they just pop them out like there's nobody business because they don't have these certain constructs on their brain like we do here in the Americas, where it has to be, you got to have at least 100 bands for a child, but it's hella people on welfare in the hood. They got hella kids and they living happily. They don't give a fuck about none of this shit because they're living free out of their hearts, okay? And you see certain people who got a lot of money having a lot of kids too. So, it's just about what's embedded in your heart at this time. And I love that you have a lot of children because, that shows your true character. That shows your true heart. And you operate from love if you just giving out love and pushing out love like that. So that's beautiful. You said Gemini asked Top Cats to share this Leo side. Well, Top Cats is an Aries. So he has that fire, very intuitive, very mentally stimulating, and also likes to be mentally stimulated, right? But he has this war, I about to say Mario, bye, has this Mars energy because Mars is all about that war energy. Aries is all about that war energy, but it's also about fighting for justice, right? He's not fighting and going bad and telling y'all to get on y'all shit with y'all ancestors for nothing, right? I'm a warrior for justice, right? Do your ancestors some justice and look up your genealogy and get in tune with where you come from, right? And it's not a sense of me wanting to do it for myself. Do it for you, right? I'm not saying pay me money to look up to find out who you are. I'm saying you go do your own research. Tap in with your grandma. What's your great grandmama's name, right? That's work you got to do, right? To bring back justice within yourself, right? And that's that Aries energy, balancing it with the Libra, because you got to be a warrior. But you can't be a warrior fighting for anything. You got to be fighting for justice. And that's how you balance that energy out. and go up to the tip top, which is what Top Cats is doing. Shout out to Top Cats, okay? I always call him the people's champ. That's the people's champ, all right? So yes, love Top Cats. Love all of my brothers. Love all of my sisters out here on the front line of this spiritual war and ain't afraid to stand up for what they believe in, okay? I love it. Crystal lodgings, yes, crystal lodgings, and lodgings is like throat lodgings, right? So logins, right? Crystal logins, going within, genes, the crystal genes, right? So these elements are going within to penetrate and transform our DNA to help us shine brighter, shine our light, because we are stars just like the sun. I'll call you sun because you shine like one, okay? So yes, I love that. Thank you, Haru. The plasma is sharing new carbon upgrades. I didn't even read that, and I just said that. So yes, thank you for the confirmation. Thank you for the divine alignment. Okay, CO. Would you say CO2 is a transporter of oxygen? Yes, absolutely. In chemistry class, when I found out carbon was Latin for coal, it tripped me out. And to know that coal is decompressed plant is awesome. Yes, so melanin shares the same molecule structure as chlorophyll. So we are more closely related to plants than anything, right? And it also makes me think of when certain children, my daughter was born with a green birthmark. We have that green, right? As people like to say, copper, right? When copper oxidizes, it turns green. When the green leaves fall, they turn brown. So it is this symbiotic relationship that we share with the plants, with the chlorophyll, with oxygen and carbon and plant matter and iron and magnesium. The AKA a lot of melanated people are have anemia or iron deficient because we need more of that iron, we need more of that vitamin D, we need more of that carbon to charge us up, right? We are highly charged magnetic beings, and we need to make sure that we are getting our minerals, getting our vitamins, and eating our plants, eating our vegetables, eating our fruits. Make sure we got everything that we need so we can be fully charged up. All right. And also going back to that coal, you know what I mean? That carbon, that diamond structure, right? As diamonds are coal, they are charcoal, right? But it's the pressure that's put on that, and how much pressure and how much heat is put on it that makes it a diamond, that makes it shine. So I love that. I love that so much. That's a beautiful fact about carbon and chemistry. As y'all know, I love the science. Okay, I be deep diving. I also did a very thorough breakdown on carbon energy and stars and the Seal of Solomon on my page. So if you want to check that out, you could as well, because I had a whole lot of fun doing it. All right. I got some questions on C++. Can you clarify? No coders online right now. What is C++? Okay. Peace, reflection, peace. Caught a live stream. Yeah, we live. We live, tribe. Shout out to the tribe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit the notifications. Okay. Shout out to the members. Yeah. It's in the name of it. Exactly. Are you in the NC area? No, I'm in Northern California. I'm in the Bay Area, which is like San Francisco, Oakland, area. Okay, I'm from Richmond, which is like 20 minutes away from Oakland if it's no traffic. Okay. All the women I have mostly around me are Cancer and Gemini around me. I'm a Leo. What can you tell me? A Leo. So yeah, that's that opposite, right? You and another fire sign will probably be very fired up. Y'all probably just be very impulsive, getting into a lot of trouble, right? So your spirit wants something to balance you out, right? That fire and that water, That fire and that Cancer, that Leo and that Cancer is something that's going to mellow you out, right? That Gemini and that Leo is somebody that's going to really, you know, get into your mind and stimulate your mind, so that way you aren't just acting on actions. You're probably thinking before you act, which is probably something that I, you know, give to you like subconsciously or something, like and not like from a weird, but you know what I mean, like that air and that fire, right? The fire is inflamed with the air, right? And Gemini is air, right? But you can't have too much air because it'll also blow out the fire, right? You can't have too much water because then it'll put out the fire. So it's creating this steam, creating this balance, versus two fires, baby, y'all gonna burn the whole forest down. So yeah, it's just really like this balance polarity thing that your spirit calls in for you. That's what I think, Jay Nelson. He said, I have to call you for a reading soon. You know I got you, sis. You know I got you whenever you feel called, okay? You could book a session with me on my website, nudiamonds.net. Also, if you guys feel called to donate, all of that information is down in the description box, okay? New Diamonds 101. And I love you. I'm ready whenever you are. No rush. I feel like this Scorpio season is going to be one of them ones, though. That's why I just came on here just to let y'all know this is the 2-week preview. All right, what we're gonna be feeling. Well said, Queen Sis. Deuces up, Pray 7. Appreciate you, Pray 7. Shout out to the members. I love you guys so much. Toltec mounds are hidden. Absolutely. There's a lot of hidden mounds that they hide throughout the Americas. They put a lot of graves over them. They put a lot of their structures over them. They put a lot of churches. They put a lot of banks. They put a lot of, what is that? City halls over this energy, so they can try to harness that energy. But there's still a lot of hidden pyramids, aka mounds, aka hills, aka mountains, aka some of these are trees, ancient trees that are here. So yeah, when you see hills, when you see mountains, when you see certain things, you know, just play close attention. If you feel some little energy shifts, you know, you might be called to tap in. So don't be afraid. It's a lot of hidden things that are being revealed at this time, okay? When I lay out and down on the soil during the ground to get my sun, I feel right at home. It feels like I could grow roots in the ground, see? I shaded that. I shaded that because we are connected to the earth, right? From dawn to dusk, dusk to dawn. From dust we came from, dust we shall return. We are that semen, right? We are that star dust, that star seed, right? And a seed that is planted in the earth that grows, right? So we need to be grounded and rooted in this earth to feel a sense of connectivity, to feel this sense of growth. And that's why, you know, it's really good to be grounded, right? And this is a physical sense of putting your bare soul's feet in the ground, you know, aka getting out in the garden, a physical garden, grounding, hugging trees, being out by the water, being out with nature, right? It's our nature to be out in nature, not to be boxed in houses that are square, that box in energy, right? People want to make fun of teepees and people in huts, but that's the best way to live. You're supposed to have this round structure to circulate the energy, not box in energy. That's why I know sometimes I be feeling like I got to get the fuck outside. I can't stay in this house because it's the energy. You're being boxed into an energy, right? So this is where you release that and you get outside and you let daughter earth transmute that energy for you at this time. Okay, so yeah, it's no place like home. It's no place like earth. Okay, so get outside and get grounded if you can, and if you can't, just post some libations and give thanks, right? Stay in gratitude wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Okay, they stay spraying something in the air that's blocking me too. So with this government shutdown, have you noticed there hasn't been that many chemtrails? Have you guys noticed? I ain't never seen clear skies in this many days in a row. Not a chemtrail airplane in sight. I've been so thankful and so grateful. I said, oh, let me go outside and get some of this clean, fresh air. I can see the mountains. I can see the trees. It ain't this misty bullshit in the air. Oh my goodness, this is the best time to be alive and be outside, y'all. The chemtrails is gone. But yes, That's why it's good to detox. Okay, heavy metal detoxing. You see me drinking my tea. I know y'all see me drink tea on here. I drink tea every day, all day, throughout the day. And sometimes it's a heavy metal tea. Sometimes it's a blood tea, blood cleanser tea. Sometimes it's sleepy tea. Sometimes it's a turned up tea. It just depends. But that's why it's always good to detox, because there's it's heavy metals in everything, right? The food, the air, the water is some type of chemical in something, right? The phones, radiation, right? Plastics is everywhere. So you can't avoid it. So if you can't beat them, join them, and just, detox. That's all I can say. Is that's the only way you're gonna make it out of here. All right? Or you can just be consumed by it, right? Don't let it consume you. All right, so consume some things to help you detox this nanotech that's trying to come into us and control us at this time. All right, that's my best advice for that. Diamond State, thank you. Yeah, I wrote about Sirius C for my college thesis. I love that. I love that. Yeah, Sirius C is beautiful. You're gonna have to send me that when you email me, okay? I need that. That sounds amazing. I'm in SoCal Laguna. Beautiful. Hey y'all, peace. Um, I don't know what by. Also waste management has been dumping there for a while. Yes, they love to dump waste in the water. So you most definitely have to, like I said, alchemize the energy. This is when you got to be an alchemist. And if they're, you know, tampering with everything, you have to tap into your own cells and pull these things out, okay? Same says outside is my love language. I love being outside. It's no place like home, okay? It's no place like home. It's no place like being on planet Earth. That's why all of these damn energies is coming here, because they like, damn, take me back home. What was I saying on the last lap? I want to go home, home, home. And I'm so mad I deleted that live. That live was so good, y'all. And I accidentally deleted it. But like I said, there's no place like home, y'all. And home is where the heart is. So it's where you feel centered at. It's where you feel calm. It's where you feel peace at. All right. It's nothing outside of you. It all dwells and derives from within you. Okay. Said period. Period. Okay. Yes. Do numbers matter when looking into dating? These Cancers are Gemini ladies. Numbers and birthdays have been synchronized. June 13, 1990 and June 14, 1990. Excuse me, not you saying my whole birthday. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Who are you? Who sent you? Yeah, did y'all just see that? Yes and no. Jay Nelson. Yes and no. The numbers matter and they don't matter. Okay? It's just like your shirt. Do a blue shirt matter? Do a red shirt matter? It do and it don't. Okay? You go, you got, long as you got on clothes, right? Long as they have good energy, I feel like that's all that matters. Right? It could even be a fire sign. Like I said, don't box yourself in. If whoever comes into your frequency and they are helping you, elevating you, and you're doing the same for them, it's this beautiful, match. Like I said, I'm going to do a love reading in a couple of days, and I'm going to deep dive on this energy, because we about to be running into a lot of counterparts, love relationships and friend relationships of all kind. So I would just say keep an open mind, and if it's good energy, energy don't lie. Okay. You said Sandy Squirrel. I mean, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Y'all already, I mean, if you know, you know. That's my shit. I was just playing that in the car the other day. If I was back in Texas, I miss those wide open skies. See, because look, she was underwater. See, now spirit, I can't stand my spirit because my spirit got to break down everything. She was outside of her comfort zone in a dome. What I say is no place like home. She even tried to make this place, oh, let me get under. No, I want to go home. And at the end, her voice went to the masculine. I want to go home. Yeah. Come on now. It's no place like home. Don't get me started. It's a great, positive, miraculous day. Affirmations, deuces up. Absolutely. Synchronicity. I saw that. What the fuck? He said, I saw that. What the fuck? The fucking leaf was moving by itself. I didn't do nothing. I ain't touched nothing. I've been sitting down. That's the energy, right? Things is moving. New life is blooming. Things is moving and new life is blooming right now, okay? I love your locks. Thank you. When is your birthday? My birthday is June 13th, 1990. Come on now. Stop playing with me. She from Texas, Western Band from Arkansas. I live in the Toltec Mounds right now. Beautiful. The plant is communicating back there. You seen that? You said, I want to go home. I love y'all so much. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all so much. This has been an amazing live. I had to come on here and just chop it up with you guys. Share some of the wisdom. Thank y'all for sharing gems and wisdom with me. Like I said, it's a collective thing, okay? And I appreciate y'all so much. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys feel called to any other things, they're in the description box down at the bottom. And yes, I'm sending everybody good, positive love and light. I hope y'all feel it. Okay, I'm sending everybody good love, positive vibes. I hope y'all feel it. Y'all have a beautiful, amazing day, beautiful, amazing week. I'm going to hop back on live. I don't know when, but make sure you hit the notifications so you'll know when I'll be live. And yes, we're going to be deep diving. I'm going to keep dropping them gems for y'all as y'all be dropping gems on me too. And I love y'all, okay? Continue to pour into yourself. Continue to love yourself. Continue to shine your light and be conscious of what's going on in your environment. Be mindful of your energy. Protect your crown. Protect your peace. You are deserving of everything that you are asking for, okay? Those boundaries are help keeping you safe, okay? There's a sense of protection. So if nobody's meeting you where you're at, you can leave them where they at, all right? I love y'all so much, and I catch you on the next one. Peace.